Hi there guys, Sam here, welcome back to another video. You join me once again in my Mark 7 Golf R for, my last video of the year. And it's a little bit around, well, will a Mark 8 Golf R find its way into my garage next year? That's basically the topic. So let's get straight into this one. So I'm actually going to get straight into the points straight away, and then I'm actually going to talk about like the year and how the channel's been, and to thank all you guys, to be honest, for, being a part of the community channel this year and all of that. But yeah, so Mark 8 Golf R, I've obviously done a lot of content on that this year, and I've kind of followed the journey, and it was very much for, to kind of, so you guys could experience it and you guys could get the latest news and understand where it's at, whether it's like the latest images or spy shots or, a few clips here and there, price, features, and hopefully I've, explain that in a good enough way for you lot, and you've enjoyed kind of the ride of it all. It certainly was never not. It was. I didn't do the videos necessarily for myself to sort of say, "Oh wow, I'll be getting a Mark 8 Golf R now." Don't get me wrong. I was keeping an eye on the price, which unfortunately is a lot of money, has gone into many videos in the past. But in short, for me, from a personal point of view, I'll never rule anything out, because that's just I live my life day by day. I'll see what takes my fancy. But in truth, if I compare the Mark 7 Golf R to the Mark 8 Golf R, I'm not seeing it as that much of a step up as a progression. I think you're more likely to see me in the future move from something like this Mark 7 Golf R to maybe like a 7.5 estate. I think that way, I'd be getting the extra two doors, I'd be getting the 7-speed DSG, I'd be getting more space in the boot, and it's a car that can pretty much do everything. Although I do think the looks of that particular estate, most estates do look nice. I'm not 100% sure on that one, particularly at the rear compared to a hatch. But I absolutely adore this car. Disappointed that we haven't been able to enjoy our cars and things like that this year, but it is what it is. We're just going to have to see what happens come next year. So I hope that kind of gives you some clarity. I do get questions on it. I'm sure it would be absolutely fantastic for the channel if I bought a Mark 8 Golf R, and I'd love to share my experience with you lot. But in truth, if the channel had 50,000 subscribers or something and made me enough money to essentially pay for the depreciation of a Mark 8 Golf R, sure, I'd get one, but it just doesn't. So that kind of sums that up. But, I hope, anyone who's interested in getting one, I hope the information has helped. And, interested to know how you lot get on. And same with Mark 7 Golf R owners. Love chatting with you guys. And, I think that's been a great part since I sort of started the channel a couple of years ago. Porsche owners as well. Enjoy chatting with you lot as well with the odd video I do. And same with Fast Forward owners as well with the Fiesta ST. In particular, I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed your comments and everything around that for the channel. It's been it's been fantastic, and I'll drop in some stats actually for this year on the channel. It's basically doubled, an extra about 740 subscribers this year, an extra 420,000 views. So it has basically doubled in size, considering I started the channel in about June 2017, I think. So, August 2017. It was about 2 months after I purchased this car. So there you go. I'd like to say a massive thank you just to everyone being a part of the channel. I think I've always loved that community kind of aspect on it. I think people dropping into the comments really helps. I also appreciate those people who don't comment and just watch the videos. Maybe people who are even a bit more diehard to the channel as well, and will try and watch as many videos as they can. Thank you so much, because you're always, even if a video isn't necessarily the best one, it still sometimes gets views from you guys, and that's massively appreciated. And what has been a very, very difficult year, there's no getting away from it. The channel can't mask what we've all been through, and it's been pretty horrific times. I'm no different. It's been pretty painful at times. I missed. Unfortunately, my granddad passed away in October this year. Funeral was in November. I couldn't go to the funeral because it's all restricted amount of people, and obviously a lot of cases have come out of people going to funerals even with all the protection in place. So that was sad, because, you know, it's obviously someone I love and I miss. Not corona related, by the way. He was 90, so yeah, just getting a little bit older. So yeah, I'm in the exact same boat a lot of people are in, and I hope whatever experience you've been through, you're able to kind of get through and persevere, because that's all you can do. You've just got to keep going. That's the biggest part of it, and I hope the channel has helped take your mind with it for a little bit, and maybe talked about your passion, where, you know, you might go down with your mates in the pub to talk about cars or the latest hot hatch. You know, makes up for the fact that we can't, you know, I like going to the Goodwood Festival Speed, I like going to Silverstone, and unfortunately none of that has really happened this year, which is a shame. But you know, we're still able to kind of communicate and yeah, hopefully share what we enjoy. You know, cars have always been a big part of my life since the day I was born. I've loved them, and whether I own them or not isn't really necessarily the point for me. You know, a yellow McLaren 720S randomly came down my road just as I came back from my run today. It looked unbelievable, sounded amazing, really, really cool. And I've seen so many people slag off that car so much on the media, and just that, you know, 5 minutes of seeing that car in that striking colour, it looked like a absolute spaceship. Yeah, put a huge smile on my face, and that's what I think the car community is all about, personally. Yeah, so there you go. I'm not going to go on too much. It's mainly just a massive thanks for being a part of the channel and supporting it, and being part of the community and getting involved. It's always been great. I hope I've been a good host this year for you lot in 2020, and you know, looking forward to, you know, a couple of days away from the New Year's Eve tomorrow. Yeah, and we've got to just keep going, keep enjoying what we enjoy and love, and yeah, maybe treasure those things that perhaps we may have taken for granted before this period, because that's all it's been. It's been an experience. It's not been a good time for anyone, certainly not for myself. And I'm sure the same for you. But there you go. I don't really have too much else to say. I think if I look at a little bit of highlights of the channel this year, I did a video on the MK8 Golf R images, which made me smile. I got about 46,000 views. Bear in mind, this channel is about 2 subscribers away from 1,500, so that's great. And I get like messages from you lot of Facebook, and it was just like, oh Sam, you know, these images have popped out, you know, these spy shots have popped out. And I was like, oh great, do a video, you know, before I started work. And I got a lot of comments when it came out from subscribers who were just like, get in there, Sam, well done. You know, you've got something out there which no one else really had out. I tend to be a couple of days before quite a few people, and that's just because of you guys helping, and the ability for me to just be able to share a video very quickly from my many methods which I've learned from creating YouTube content over the last couple of years. But it's all down to you guys for letting me know as well. You know, I'll try and keep an eye on the news as best I can, but can only do so much sometimes. So that was a big highlight. Just mainly from my subscribers just being very very happy that I was able to just get the video out. It was a weird one, but massively appreciated. And the comments, I get comments on Instagram as well, you know, and yeah, it's all really appreciated, and yeah, thanks so much for that. Massively appreciated. But listen, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, rest of the week, into 2021. Let's push on, let's enjoy it, and yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the channel in 2020. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, keep well, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers, guys.